So these TikToks will leave you in complete shock or just blow your mind.
Example, Abraham Lincoln was elected to Congress in 1846. John Kennedy was elected to Congress 1946.
What did you think we were before you began to think of us as human beings?
We thought of you almost as a very superior pet.
All I could feel afterwards was we're being misguided. We're being misdirected.
You were born with one of the rarest conditions in the world. You were born a hermaphrodite.
Yes.
Can you?
All right, y'all, welcome back to more BS I found on the internet. So this right here is a proposal that went completely wrong. I guess she ended up saying no because he did this. And I cannot show that part on YouTube, so you can go ahead and click the link below to watch the full video or subscribe to my Patreon. And apparently this wasn't fake, it's a real story.
A man punched his girlfriend of 3 months after she said no to his marriage proposal. I don't know if the previous video is real or not, but this did happen. He assaulted her, and when asked why, he said because he was upset that she rejected him.
Yep, and I'm guessing that wasn't the first rodeo. They need to throw his ass in jail and throw away the key.
Okay, here's another conspiracy theory. You've seen all the grainy footage of nuclear test blasts that you've
Sure.
with the mushroom clouds, and there are always these grainy things, and there's all these like little houses lined up and these little trees lined up, and that blows everything down. Yeah. Okay, so here's the question, right? So what happened? Okay, so this is great. Okay, you'll love this. So what happened to the camera?
Oh,
You son of a...
Hey, what does happen to the camera?
If the camera is like totally stable and fine.
Oh my God.
And by the way, and the film is fine. The radiation didn't cause any damage to the film.
Hey, the cameraman always survives no matter
By
what.
the way, okay, we'll do this one. We'll do the loop one more time here. Let's see the car. Where's the car?
Behind the house. It just showed up.
Oh,
Okay,
it just showed up.
So wait a minute. First of all,
wasn't there.
First of all, where the car
No
comes
car.
from.
No car.
The second is, does it really look like
Car.
a real, does that look like a real car?
That's insane.
Is that a house, or is that like is that a 12-inch scale model?
What?
Right.
That does look fake.
Because also the camera didn't move at all either.
You know what it looks like? It looks like the smoke is too big. Watch when it hits. Like the volume, like the size of it, it looks small.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it looks like we're looking at something that's like a few inches tall.
If you watch like making of Star Wars, any of the any movies before CGI, whenever they do anything like that, it's always with these tiny models.
Yes. Yeah, this looks fake as shit.
Here's a video I actually stumbled upon on my Instagram page.
What did you think we were before you began to think of us as human beings?
Well, in a way, we thought of you almost as a very superior pet.
But I remember quite
Man, so we
well
were just
how
monkeys to
those
them.
little
Crazy.
children used to have to eat. They were fed in boxes and troughs under the house. They were fed cornmeal, mush, and beans. When this was poured into their box, they would gather around it, the same as we see pigs,
Yeah, that's what the cows eat.
horses, and cattle gather around troughs today.
When the Civil
That's
War
tough,
ended
bro.
in 1865, more than 4 million slaves were set free. By the late 1930s, 100,000 ex-slaves were still alive. In the midst of the Great Depression, the Federal Writers Project hired journalists and writers to travel the country and record the memories of this last generation of African Americans born into bondage. The Library of Congress is home to most of the slave narratives, a multi-volume collection of interviews with former slaves.
That's actually crazy when you think about it, man, because you're going to look at another person and say, you know what? You're my pet. You're going to be my new monkey today. Come eat from this bowl. That shit is crazy.
See, now that's some bullshit.
The real truth, you better wake up and find out, has been around you all of your life. You just didn't see it. Example, Abraham Lincoln was elected to Congress in 1846. John Kennedy was elected to Congress 1946. Abe Lincoln was elected president in 1860. John Kennedy was elected president 1960.
Exactly 100 years apart.
They both contain 7 letters. Both presidents were particularly concerned with civil rights. Both of the president's wives lost children while living in the White House. Both presidents were shot on a Friday in the head. President Lincoln's secretary was named Miss Kennedy. Kennedy's secretary was named Miss Lincoln. Both were assassinated by Southerners. Both were succeeded by Southerners. Andrew Johnson, who succeeded Lincoln, was born in 1808. Lyndon Johnson, who succeeded Kennedy, was born in 1908. John Wilkes Booth, who assassinated Lincoln, was born in 1839. Lee Harvey Oswald, who assassinated Kennedy, 1939. Both assassins were known by three names: John Wilkes Booth, Lee Harvey Oswald. Both names are comprised of 15 letters. President Lincoln was shot in a theater named Ford. Kennedy was shot in a car named Lincoln.
Oh my God.
John Wilkes Booth ran to a theater and was caught in a warehouse. Oswald ran from a warehouse and was caught in a theater. Booth and Oswald were both assassinated before they could go to trial. And a week before Lincoln was shot, he was in Monroe, Maryland. A week before Kennedy was shot, he was with Marilyn Monroe.
Listen, man, if this is accurate, that means nothing in this world is coincidence. We're pretty much living in a simulation. Because there's no way you could look at me right now and say that's all coincidence.
No. Don't be rude, Napa.
Even though we have all this information, what is he trying to say? Is he trying to say that Lincoln and Kennedy are the same person? Or that all the presidents are tied or linked somehow? But that was fun to listen to, you know what I'm saying? Real life time travelers, 2026.
Tell me that ain't. Tell me.
Is that Lincoln?
Mobile phone in 1938.
Okay, so I just had to slow this down. I cannot believe my eyes. That is damn sure a phone in her hands right there. What the hell?
Who? A video phone in 1995.
Yo. Listen, man, we don't even know how many of these videos we can trust. Because with how advanced AI is now, it could fake all these videos, bro. But say if there was somebody with a cellular phone back in 1930s, man. Either they've been had the technology a while now, or time travels are actually real. We will never know.
Who?
So this man was thinking he saw some mermaids.
Did this woman actually film a whole pod of mermaids? So at first it kind of looks like a bunch of fish flopping around. But then when they zoom in, you can clearly see a person's head. I don't think this is a group of humans, but actually mermaids. Did you see that? Watch this. That is a person's head. It just seems like every month a new video comes out of a mermaid-like creature, and I'm convinced. Stay weird.
The ocean is so vast, and they've only discovered like 5% of it. So if there are mermaids, I won't doubt it. If you're a mermaid and you're watching this, shout out to you. Part of your world.
This is not a conspiracy.
Are you sure about that?
This is scary. So in 2018, scientists discovered a black hole really, really far. Like I want to say it was like 16 million light years away. Okay. Something crazy. Super far from us. They're watching it literally swallow a star.
Ooh.
It was sucking a star in.
Did it move or the star move?
The star was getting sucked into this black, like, so it was just like light streams going into this black hole.
And where is it going?
Listen to this. What they thought they knew of black holes, well, they don't know a lot. Stuff gets sucked into it because it's just this mad force of gravitational pull. It just sucks everything in.
Yeah.
But this year, they looked at the same black hole and it was spitting the star back out.
Damn, that black hole said, damn, this star tastes like shit. I want a refund. My guy was like, ooh, that shit kind of spicy.
Like, so light and stuff was coming out of this black hole. Just like, so it was like regurgitating this star.
Just recycling it.
Like broken apart though. So it's like, what's on the other side? Yeah.
Well, I thought a star was just a ball of gas.
It is.
And what if black holes are portals to another universe?
Did you know that in 1951, the CIA poisoned an entire French village with LSD just to see what would happen? Gerald Morrison was a CIA operative working on mind control experiments. He chose Pont Saint-Esprit, a quiet village in France, as his testing ground. For 3 weeks, Morrison worked with local baker Henri Chaumette to contaminate the bread supply with LSD-25. 230 villagers ate the poisoned bread. What happened next was pure horror. People jumped from buildings, convinced they could fly. Marie
shit.
Dubois clawed her own eyes out, screaming about worms crawling inside them. Jean Moreau took kitchen knives and cut up his entire family piece by piece.
Oh my God.
Mothers drowned their children in wells, believing demons had possessed them. Morrison filmed everything, taking notes on each victim's breakdown.
That's crazy.
The French government blamed ergot poisoning, covering up the truth. In 1975, Morrison finally confessed to the real experiment. An entire village destroyed for CIA research.
Does the CIA know this? But if this is actually true, this is some crazy shit. And it's actually interesting how everyone had like different reactions to the drug. Some people were seeing demons, other people were seeing insects, and some people believed they had superpowers.
Free your mind.
Well, he's done.
Grocery haul as a 37-year-old full-time working mom of 3 boys. So we got 2 containers.
How did I know?
Brownies. We got 1 big thing of cinnamon toast crunch. We got a big box of the oatmeal cream pie.
Makes sense.
We got some cereal bars. We got 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5. Big bags of fries. Some cucumbers, some lettuce. There's that good old Lewis brand bananas.
They got way more refined carbs than actual vegetables. Like, it should be the other way around.
We got 6 blocks of the Monterey Jack cheese.
Oh my
We got a
God, why
watermelon.
you need 6 boxes
We
of
got 2
cheese?
big things of mayonnaise because we be going through some mayonnaise.
No wonder why y'all fat.
7, 8 Dr. Peppers. Lots of Fruit Loops. We got 1 bag of the purple Doritos. We got a thing of buttermilk. A big bag of sugar. We got 2 gallons of milk. Got a thing of naps. We got the Fruit Loops with marshmallows. We got some Oreos. 2 packs of Capri Suns. We got 4 New York strips. Got 2 packs of ribeyes here. We got a thing of drumsticks here. We got 2 packs of pork chops. 32 pizzas. 32.
May God help this family. Very conservative with the fruits and vegetables. Very liberal with the junk food. At that point, why even buy fruits? And you know the fruit is just gonna be rotting in the fridge. That's a lot of creamer. My God. She got coffee with her creamer.
Nothing but cream.
More creamer? Oh my God. She drinking cream at this point.
Okay.
She don't need no coffee.
We got our cinnamon toast.
No, cinnamon is a good addition, you know what I'm saying? That should be tasty nice. Cinnamon with a little nutmeg.
Cream. If y'all have never tried this, my aunt called me and said she hooked. So.
Oh, and whipped cream. Oh, and she got ate a little first. Everybody, that's so much calories for 1 iced coffee. I'll give it in the range of 600 to 1,000 calories for that 1 glass of coffee. And I bet she gonna eat a full course meal after that too.
I don't understand why you even did this to yourself. This made you look so fucking stupid.
In 1948, Cheetos were invented as a knockoff of another snack puff named Cheetos. And after
Cheetos.
Cheetos' massive success,
Never heard of
people
that.
actually began to think that Cheetos was the knockoff snack, even though they were invented 15 years before Cheetos. Because nobody knows that in 1933, the original cheese-dusted corn puffs, Cheetos, were made by Elmar's Candy Company in New Orleans. The company was run by 5 brothers who needed to come up with a new idea to keep their candy company running. And when one brother noticed that the animal's cornmeal at a county fair was expanding in the heat, he got an idea. He quickly rushed home and started experimenting with seasoning, and when he tried sprinkling Parmesan cheese on the cornmeal, the first Cheetos had been created. For the next 15 years, business was booming for the Elmar brothers until everything went wrong. A new company called Frito came out with a product called Cheetos, which was an exact replica of the Cheetos, except it was fried instead of baked. And even though the Elmar company tried their hardest to compete by introducing new flavors like barbecue and vinegar, they were ultimately crushed by Cheetos.
Like, the fact that the knockoff version did better than the original is actually crazy. That means they did something a little bit better than you that people like more. And now you're the knockoff. That's kind of like if Logan Paul and Mr. Beast's Lunchly took over Lunchables. I don't see it actually taking over Lunchables because it's actually a hard thing to overthrow something that's been going on for a long time, something that's established. So for Cheetos to overtake Cheetos or whatever it was called, they probably put some crack in those Cheetos, bro.
Right here, this, whatever this is, this right here, we think it's air. But I realized that if I stop, close my nose and mouth for 4 minutes, if I'm separated from this substance for 4 minutes, my heart don't stop, my brain don't even stop, my body functions don't stop. The first thing I lose is consciousness.
This is the type of stuff you think about when you just high as shit. When you stop breathing for a certain amount of time, your brain starts losing oxygen and you pass out. But does that mean that your brain has stopped working? Does your brain stop working if you don't get enough oxygen?
The brain requires a constant supply of oxygen to function properly.
Without enough oxygen, brain cells can begin to die within minutes.
He's like the body still function, but if you just don't breathe and get no oxygen, your body starts to shut off and you could die. So also you losing consciousness. You know what I'm saying? So I'm guessing, you are breathing in consciousness.
It's the water. They're not showing up in the skies. There are going to be versions of them showing up in the sky, but pay attention to the water. When I got into that council meeting, all I could feel afterwards was we're being misguided. We're being misdirected. It's not over the skies. It's in our oceans. And now people are coming forward claiming and saying that they've seen it. So
apparently NASA was started to explore the oceans, but then they switched to exploring space. But since we only explored 5% or even less than 5% of the oceans, why don't we focus more on exploring our oceans, man? We don't need to be out in space right now, man. Let's see what's here. What's on Earth? What's in the damn oceans, bro? I'm curious. I want to know. Because a lot of the stuff we can see and think are aliens, they might be native to this planet in the ocean. And there's some freaky stuff in the ocean, man. I've seen a fish with human teeth. Imagine what this is down there. A fish with a human head. Or a fish with a bigger thing than me. That shit crazy.
You were born with one of the rarest conditions in the world. You were born a hermaphrodite.
Yes.
Can you explain what that means?
A hermaphrodite is someone who was born both male and female. I was born with both a and a big black.
Is there both?
What the hell? She said big black? Oh my God. This is like the true definition of a bisexual person. She's the embodiment, or she is the embodiment of that.
Balls as well?
No, I don't have balls.
Okay. Is the coochie like below or above it?
It's up under it.
It's up under, okay.
When I was born, I had both, but it started off very small. As I grew older, it grew older. But when I turned 25, it hit a major growth spurt.
Why
I'm like
25?
9. It's out of my control. I was born this way. My mama didn't choose to cut.
My shit did not grow after 25. How did it?
One of the other ones off. I just have learned to embrace it and learn to just be who I am.
A guy ever like run up and try to holler at you, he looking at you like, damn, you fine, and then he kind of see something poking out. Does he be like, wait, whoa?
You'll be surprised. I don't have many guys actually who make it a problem.
Oh, so guys be cool with it?
They love it.
Being that you have both, are they like bisexual?
What was his initial attraction? He seen a woman first. So we have to give him that. When we lay down, he got an extra bonus. But that doesn't make him bisexual. I'm still a woman.
So street be with it?
Street be with it. With a couple NFL players. And I was just like, I like how his back look. I would love to see it over.
And did they know that you had all the parts?
They got to know it. One guy almost tried to beat my like he ran to the restroom, called his mama, and he was just like, yeah, I'm with this girl. He was crying in the restroom.
The hell, bro? She says she's a woman, but you're technically also a man. You know what I'm saying? So that make my guy half gay? Or like, what's up? Look at her. She doesn't look like a woman. I mean, like, yeah, for the most part, she look like a woman. She has the breast. She has everything, but she just has an extra appendage. A dick. I don't know, man. Like, if I'm hollering at her and I get her to the bedroom, pull her panties down inside the BBC, I'm running out the door, bro. I might just throw up and then run out the door, bro. But there's a lot of people out here that's down with this, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people out here got their kinks. A lot of people out here down with a lot of shit, and that's their business. I don't care. But with that said, I'll see you on the next video. Thank y'all for watching this, man. Something a little different. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all want another one, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, y'all.
You talking my language.